Hi guys, here we've got a Technics TR373 dual cassette deck, which I've been asked to look at. There's a problem with the play on both decks apparently. Just give it a quick look around the unit. So you got deck 1 on the left and obviously deck 2 on the right hand side. So I'll just press the power on. I'll just indicate when it's playing. You'll see on the center console the lights flashing. Let's close that. It's got electronic eject. See there, it plays for a bit, then it stops, or it might not play at all. So it plays for a couple of seconds and then stops. It's an intermittent problem, as sometimes it will play for a bit and then sometimes it will play for a short time. As you see there, it plays in both directions. You'd have to set the tape out, the cassette out to play side B. I keep forgetting it's electronic door close and open. So, can have strip it down, have a look, see what's going on inside. So I'll just get these 4 screws off the side and 2 off the back. That's lively. So now that I've removed the cover, to show you what it looks like inside, there's not much inside. It's got obviously the 2 tape decks, the power supply on the back, power PCB, and the display PCB in the middle there, all connected by ribbons. So first thing you'll have a look at is tape deck number 1. This is it here, just give you a close up. So what I've done, I've powered it on to show you what it looks like, the running gear inside. Still won't continuously play, still hit and miss, intermittent, but just show you what the running gear looks like inside. And it's what it looks like from the top. And just press play and you can see the gears turning briefly. So what I'm going to do is going to remove the tape deck. It's just 4 screws, one at the top there, one underneath here, one on the top this side, and then another under here. Just 4 screws. Once you've removed all 4 screws, the cassette door open, you should be able to lift it straight off. I've already removed the cassette door cover. That just lifts straight up. You'll see when I do part 2. So this is the cassette unit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to test it, but this board's live, so what I'm going to have to do as a workaround is just put this plastic bag here so I don't get electrocuted while I'm testing it. I want to see what it looks like live operations. So here you can see me just testing it. Just press the front button there for play, and you can see it just plays for a bit and stops. Let me just zoom in a bit closer. You might see it better. There it is there. So as I press play on the left hand side, just seems to, the pinch roller doesn't seem to move. Show you that again there. It's not moving at all. And then on the right hand side, it's bouncing up. It's not running true. It's just bouncing up and down on the capstan. So I'm just going to pop them out, the rollers, pinch rollers, inspect them. Let me just give you a close up. This is the right hand pinch roller, which seems to have fallen apart. That's why it was bouncy, because the insides of the rubber bearings or whatever have collapsed. There it is there. That's the right hand side. The left hand side at the top there is still intact. Moving over to cassette deck number 2. Same as before. Remove all the screws, and then all you're going to do is lift this cover off the cassette door, and the unit comes out like such. I'm just going to test the pinch rollers on this one. As you can see, this side here, let me just zoom in a bit more. This side here, nice solid pinch roller. When you come over this side now, it's all wonky and loose. So this side, right hand side pinch roller, and both decks have collapsed for some reason or another. Just pop it out and show you. I'll pop both sides out. And it practically disintegrated as I was popping them out. Show you here. That's the right hand side. Once again, the left hand side pinch roller is intact. So I'm going to have a look on the internet, see if you can track down some new pinch rollers. Here you can see I found a set here. It's the right measurements, 13mm by 6mm, and I've ordered them. And finally, they've arrived after about 3 weeks. Just show you them there. Ordered the 2. Let's pop them out of the bag, give you a closer look. Here's the 2 pinch rollers for the right hand side of both decks, which I've ordered. So I've previously removed this right hand deck. So it's just a matter of popping the, clipping the new pinch rollers in. A little bit fiddly, you may be able to do this with the in situ, but I prefer to remove the decks. Once you've got it in position, like you see me here, it just clips in. And you just heard that click there, that's clicked in. And I'll just make sure it's nice and free. Spin it a few times. You can see there, nice and free. And you can see on the left hand side, this is the old, one of the old pinch rollers, which was still intact, so I didn't replace it. So what I'm going to do here is just reassemble the units. So I'm just reassembling this right hand deck, and then I've got to remove the left hand deck and replace the right hand pinch roller on that one also, which I've done. And then you can see me just finishing off putting the unit together, back together. Just give you a close up look inside here. You see the new pinch roller on the right hand side. And deck 1 and deck 2, same thing. New pinch roller on the right hand side. So it's just a matter of giving it a test. Let's bang a tape in here. And just press play. You can see there, play straight away, no stopping. And that seems to be working fine. So all I've got to do is test B side, as you can see here. I'm checking B side, and B side seems to be working also. Seems to be working fine also. I've got to keep talking over the music because of copyrights. So test cassette number 2, cassette deck number 2, same thing. Seems to be playing fine, and as before, it would just play for a couple of seconds, if that, and then stop. I've played the other side, as you can see there. So with that, Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.